All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachaha Kwadash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the sincere and hopeful elect of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, pushing the word in truth and in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, coming back with another lesson. I'm the brother Hassad with Great Millstone Northwest. And in this lesson, I wanna touch upon, the fact of America being destroyed. Uh, there's not only America is gonna be destroyed, but the earth in general, various places around the earth is gonna be hit with missiles. As Apostle Tahar has been going into, that great earthquake, the earthquake, the world earthquake, that's going to take place. That's needed. you know, the earth needs to be humble, man. And when the Lord, um, you know, causes this earthquake to be felt via destruction, via thermonuclear destruction, the whole planet is gonna feel it, and the world itself needs that, because people don't realize that the actions that people take, the actions of nations, the actions of kingdoms, the things they do, it greatly affects the earth. So currently we're seeing the earth suffering because of the actions and and the state of the world being ran by the Edomite, okay, and the heathen included, but the earth is going to be pretty much feeling it when its judgment comes as a result of what a man has done, okay. So I want to get this Isaiah 24. I'm gonna read a couple of verses and I'm gonna read it in the NLT. So this is Isaiah 24:1 in the NLT. It says, "Look, the Lord Yahweh is about to destroy the earth and make it a vast wasteland. He devastates the surface of the earth and scatters the people." All right. Now, when this Third World War breaks out, war itself causes migration. All right. Look at the Palestinians, for instance. They've been moved from Palestine, from Gaza, to the border of Egypt, all right, and in various other places as a result of, them being bombed to hell and back, okay? So, or look at the people in Ukraine as a result of, war with Russia. You have people that's been displaced. You have a lot of them that's, come over here to America. So war causes migration, okay? And it's going to be a lot of migration happening and displacement happening as a result of the devastation that's going to come by way of thermonuclear destruction, okay? Ultimately, for everybody to be rounded up and pretty much compartmentalized by nation into slavery, all right, under the Israelites. It says, verse 2, it says, "Priests and lay people, servants and masters, maids and mistresses, buyers and sellers, lenders and borrowers, bankers and debtors, none will be spared." Okay? So the Lord is not a respecter of person. It don't matter what status you have in society across the world. The Lord ain't gonna discriminate. All right, everybody's gonna get jacked up. Okay. Bankers, the international bankers, despite them having dumbs, okay, deep underground military bunkers, military bases or bunkers or whatever. Okay. Millionaires and billionaires, Elon Musk, all right, Jeff Bezos, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Gettys, the DuPonts, okay, politicians, prime ministers, presidents, it don't matter. Everybody's gonna feel it. All right, the Lord ain't gonna he ain't gonna spare. The only sparing that the Lord's gonna do is his elect, okay, which we hope to be a part of, man. It says the earth will be completely emptied and looted. The Lord has spoken. All right, so the earth is gonna be completely emptied and looted. All right, just like a video game, like Mario Brothers. You know, they had the little boxes that had or Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, certain video games, you hit something, you hit a box or whatever, and it's rings or stars or whatever that come out the box, and you can pretty much gather all those, and it adds to your whatever you want to call it, to your arsenal or your power level. Or I'm not a video game player, so Salakia, because I'm butchering the shit out of this, but that's what it's gonna be like when the Lord hits this earth, all right, and it reels to and fro like a drunkard, okay, by way of thermonuclear destruction. All right, now once again, the whole earth ain't gonna be destroyed, but the whole earth is gonna feel it, okay. But that's what it's gonna be like into, man, okay. Verse 4, it says the earth mourns and dries up, because that's what I was gonna say. When the earth gets hit with those missiles, the earth ain't gonna look the same, man. Okay, it's gonna be completely empty and looted, and that being like a figure of speech, meaning, okay, there's certain things that's ain't been uncovered, or certain things here, certain things there, that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai knows of, that man don't know, because man don't know what the fuck, everything that the Lord got in the earth. But when the Lord hits this place and it that earthquake happens, there's gonna be certain things revealed, for the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay. Verse 4, it says, the earth mourns and dries up, and the crops waste away and wither. Even the greatest people on earth waste away. All right. So currently, who's the greatest people? All right. When you read in the law, it tells you that Amalek was the first of the nations. Okay. So the so-called the 1948ers, they are the first of the nations. Okay. So they will be considered the greatest people on the earth. Okay, in a sense, being that this is their time to rule. Also, you got Israelites. We truly are the greatest people. All right, now you got a lot of Israelites in various countries, in Central and South America, that are not keeping the customs of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that are not walking in his law, statutes, commandments, being faithful, calling on the names of Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, right? So you got them that is going to be affected by, this destruction as well, okay? So they going to be in a bad case, all right? For a period of time, and as the scriptures say that, we got to go round them up and, cause them to walk under the bond of the covenant, roughly paraphrasing. All right. And if they don't want to get with it, then they got to go back to the spirit world. Okay. Verse 5, it says, the earth suffers for the sins of its people, for they have twisted the Most High's instructions and violated his laws and broken his everlasting covenant. All right, so that's one of the main points I want to get right there in verse 5 is that the earth suffers for the sins of its people. All right, just like Jerusalem. All right, there's times in the scriptures where, the Lord is parabolically speaking as of, Jerusalem, our land being a mother, that nourished and brought up children, being us, the Israelites, that being our inheritance, that land. Okay, but through our disobedience, war was brought, the city was destroyed, set on fire, famine, so on and so forth. All right, so the earth itself, is currently suffering for the sins of the people. And that suffering is going to be at an all-time high when the Lord allows those missiles to rain. Okay? And it's all because, man is completely out of order. Just like when you read in Genesis, it goes into how the Most High looked down and seen that, the only thing that was in man's heart was evil. So let's go ahead and flood that. Let's get rid of them. And that's the same thing that the Lord is seeing now. And the only people that he's going to spare is his elect. All right. Verse 6, it says, therefore, a curse consumes the earth. Right. And thermonuclear destruction is a curse. All right. Its people must pay the price for their sins, for their sin. They are destroyed by fire, and only a few are left alive. All right, so this world is going to be, it's going to be nuked, and it's only going to be a few in comparison to the population of what we have now that's going to be left alive, man. And when you think about that, that's scary. Okay, because you got hundreds of millions of people in countries. Here in America, you got 300 and something million people. All right, and with that, you only have a certain number of Israelites. All right, that's going to be delivered from America itself. Okay, the only people coming out of America, man, when you think about that, just go to work. All right, and observe the ratio of Edomites to Israelites. Whatever other nations, Elam to Israel, Moab to Israel, Ham to Israel, so on and so forth. And just think, all those heathens you've seen are all going to die here. Okay? They're all going to perish here in Babylon. And then all those Israelites you've seen, out of 100 of them, maybe one might be delivered. So when you think about that, that's scary, man. That's scary, man. That's scary. All right, which is why we must fear the Lord, man. Which is it's a blessing for us to have this knowledge. But this earth is going to be destroyed by fire. All right, various parts of the earth. Okay. At the end of it all, the earth is still going to be intact, but America itself is going to be completely destroyed by fire. All right, but the population of the earth is going to greatly dwindle in numbers. All right, and that's because of that fire that the Lord is going to use to bring that judgment. All right, this is Malachi 4:1. It says in the NLT, it says, the Lord Yahweh of heaven's armies says, the day of judgment is coming, burning like a furnace. On that day, the arrogant and the wicked will be burned up like straw. They will be consumed, roots, branches, and all. All right, so there you have it, man. So on the day of the Lord, man, you know, this earth is gonna burn like a furnace, man. Okay, like the old school, the apostles use the analogy all the time of an old school, Italian oven where you throw a pizza up in that mug, you know, and that mug is done in no time. Okay. All right, that's how this planet, you know, is going be burnt. All right, various parts, and then you know you got the ozone layer, which is going to trap all that heat in here. So it's going to be like it's going to be like just even people that's in countries that's not going to be directly hit with thermonuclear fire, right? Being that we have the ozone layer, which is going to act as like a greenhouse, all right? It's going to trap that nuclear radiation, that humidity, for lack of a better word, okay? It's going to lock it here on the earth, man. You know, to where some people that's in one of these crazy islands that ain't hit, they going to feel the effects of thermonuclear destruction, man. Okay? Because the Lord's going to keep all that smothered. It's going to be like like smoking meat, you know? So that's a scary thing, man. But, you know, that's going to affect the earth, the vegetation, the water, the plants, all that, man. All right. Now, over time, through the Spirit, the Lord is gonna, you know, purify everything. The earth is gonna be restored to a pristine state, which is why it says in 2 Peter that we look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right. So that includes, you know, things going back to its proper state. That's gonna come in due time, but you know that's why you want to be of that number, be of the elect, to be in the chariot with Yahweh Shai to you know bypass, you know, that destruction and not have to feel that, man. All right, but yeah, the earth is gonna, you know, pay for, you know, the sins of the people, man. Okay, but this is soon gonna happen, man. Soon enough, this is gonna happen. The way this road is headed, and the way prophecies is popping off, you know, hella fast, you can see it, man. And meanwhile, everybody's blind. All these fucking people are blind. Your woman is blind. All right, your siblings, your mother, your father, you know, colleagues at work, you know, people you know, that everybody's blind outside of the Lord's elect, man. And you know, it's a blessing to be able to see what we see, man. But Abaratazah, this was a edifying lesson. Till next time, I say shalom.